And we're live. Hey everyone, welcome back to episode 2 of my production diary for Primal, my newest short film, soon to be releasing in 2020. This is episode 2, and what's going to happen now is I've just edited together all the footage that I'm going to show within this episode. I'm just going to sit back and watch it with you, and if there's any instances where there needs to be a bit more context or there needs to be a description of what's going on, I'm going to try and fill in the blanks and guide you through this episode. Hopefully I won't have to do this every episode, but it was the way I structured the previous one and it turned out quite well, so here we go. So today's plan is to head to location and scout around with Musa and Matt. Just describing what we're going to go through on the day, just basically a rehearsal, just taking stills, trying to make a storyboard. So here's Musa arriving at my house now. We're going to all convoy in one car. There he is, the man himself. The star in the reasonably priced car. Yeah. Taking full precautions, wearing the right footwear. So we're planning on going to location, going for a walkabout, showing you what it's like. You haven't been before, have you? Voice break at 25, guys. And we're going to take photos and stills. It's 24. And then on top of that, probably just kind of rehearse what we're going to go through. Don't know if we're going to do any fighting just yet, but it's kind of like getting a feel for it, and you know what kind of clothing to wear on the night. Yeah. So I don't know if this is going to work because manual focus. There's me, my gear stick neck. So a really flattering angle. I've never really done this sort of thing before. You ever see what a gear stick looks like on a lorry? That's what my neck looks like.
Get the lighting right. Get the lighting right.
Jesus. Casey Neistat. Yeah. We'll see how it goes. As a reference. Right. Okay. So Musa opens the door.
Well, I was thinking he goes the other way to get around to the... But he could go around this way to get to the gate, that's the thing.
Well, that's a bit much dispensable. Somehow from the gate.
Yeah. And then you could cut to a shot of him walking past and cutting out the light in your face.
Yeah, okay, that's a good idea. Right.
And then he walks off, and then...
There it is. Yeah.
And then the boot opens.
Yeah.
We're on the boot, and then you pop out.
So you're thinking it's my eyes, and you can see the...
Going to stop.
So here is some really early footage of us trying to figure out what we're going to do when it comes to blocking. Hindsight is 2020. Looking back at this is so innocent compared to what we ended up doing. We didn't really have a clue what we were thinking here, and it's funny looking back at this old footage and just seeing things develop,
Okay, and action. And the boot opens.
Whenever you have an opportunity to turn up the set with everyone, you have to take full advantage of that. So, I organised for Musa and Matt to go out of their way on that day. We were essentially rehearsing and, blocking as we were going. It could have been a very quick day if I just turned up and went, right lads, there it is, this is what we're using for the day. Whereas we took full advantage of it. We placed the car where we wanted it. We were trying to figure out different angles we can shoot at and how we were going to block our actors, as I previously said. So play around with it, especially considering we had good light. Don't be afraid to just practice, because the thing is, not a lot of this was used. Now, I'm not gonna, no spoilers. I don't know if this is spoiler territory or not, but there are certain things that go on that weren't used in the film, which I'm showing as well, just because it's all part of the journey. It's all part of the experience. It's funny looking back at this. Like for the next minute or so, I'm sitting playing with the key. It's going to be from here from left to right. So close up, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just do that for the sake of it. So, can I start the engine? Is that okay?
No, don't, because it's in gear. Right. Just unplug it.
Okay, so we'll just pretend.
Okay.
Ready?
Action.
And then...
But it does actually beg the question, why wouldn't you just get in the car and drive off?
Because the gate, and it's too much bother.
Right, okay.
Do you know what I mean? So there's Matt with a very good question. Right, so I'm going to go from here. Right, so go ahead. 3, 2. We're rolling, yeah?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, action. And then everything cuts, and I kind of come up.
And then from here. Okay, so the keys. And then what happens?
Like when I say we're doing this as we go, we are literally doing it as we go. Like Matt doesn't have a clue. He's only seeing what I'm seeing by doing it.
Right, you sprint off into the forest and... Oh, okay.
No, the next shot's gonna be complicated.
Okay, action.
So jump, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, and then we cut to just like shaky handheld, sort of through the trees sort of thing.
Can I see what that look like? I could sit and draw storyboards, or I could just bring my cameraman and my actor to the location. This is just the way I do it.
Action.
I could sit and draw every scene out and be really particular about it, but it was much more practical for me to just bring the two guys along and say, right, this is our playground. Let's figure out a game. Let's figure out how we're going to shoot all this and how we're going to piece it all together. So it is kind of funny, like this is very, very close to what actually happens at this particular shot. Yeah. So this is obviously the rock goes, that's what gives him the trigger.
Yeah. I think this is much nicer.
Yeah.
This makes me a lot less stressed. Okay.
Then we'll need a shot of obviously.
Kind of come over, put your foot on, see that rock there? Yeah, except it'll be more like that. You know, and then just kind of lean over the edge. Not without falling obviously, but like looking down. Yeah, and then...
You're just rehearsing, you're just practicing, you're trying to figure things out. Bring a camera along with you. You know, take some footage. You never know when it could come in handy.
How's that look? Okay.
That looks so funny.
And then you're already like in the and then run into behind the tree.
What if I come up behind and run?
No, I think in dodge, like dip into the side. Yeah, if you can.
Me and my dirty arse, Jesus.
Oh boy. Kind of like that, but with a bit more.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah. That with multiple.
That hill's full of rocks. It's not the easiest thing to come down.
Okay.
Okay, sweet.
Okay, I'm rolling.
So even start midway, okay.
Right.
Surprisingly got very good at coming down that hill. So we had only rehearsed this in the previous episode and it was already stuck in our head. We both remembered it quite well.
We don't have the crash mat, so yeah.
Just keep rolling,
Okay.
And from here I do the push. I'll come up here, okay, so this is where the kick's gonna happen. So it's the bad in the reverse side kick, back kick, hook kick. You fall about here, roughly, and then you get up, you spar, about, and I fall again. Matt will be here, we're down. Okay, so yeah, how do we get over there? That's what I want. I don't mind, like, it's okay if we keep doing the, it's all coming back, I remember it all. So, you know, we do the punches on the floor. You still rolling?
Mm-hmm.
So, you're on top, and then I swip, I'm on top, boom, boom, boom. Then what happened? This is the grab, kick, you know that bit, the finishing? Yeah. Grab. How pretty is this forest? Like, saying that I've got an idea for a sequel, so we'll maybe come back during the day and shoot some stuff. The thing is, if the finisher's here, and he's like done, you can get a shot from up top.
Right.
Of you looking down on us.
Okay.
So can we get one more shot of this?
I just have to then go up there. That's the thing. I'll not go the whole way up. I'll just sort of plonk myself.
Yeah.
Here.
Most will be on the floor. Don't have to. And I'm here. He's lying dead. He's dead.
He's not quite dead.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what's that look like? Is that alright?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, I think that's us.
It's just back over here. So just for reference, crawling's beneath that. Most, can you just like see if you can like dip down underneath that, like go around the back?
Head on back.
Why you want me to crawl underneath this?
Just show me your feet. You don't have to go the whole way.
This might be used sometime in the future. It wasn't used in this part of in this film, but I've got a couple ideas. I forgot this even existed. Hopefully James doesn't get rid of it. James, if you're watching this, keep that. I may use it in the future if you don't mind.
Right. Okay.
Do you see my feet?
Yeah, I can see them there. Sweet. Thank you.
So today is the second rehearsal day. We did the first one last week.
Yeah.
Choreography day went well. Today we just kind of turned up to the location. I showed Matt, showed most of where we're going to be shooting. Matt, we've been here before, haven't we? And then we've basically just scouted out the area. You've become more familiar with what we're working with.
Yeah. Just a matter of blocking everything out.
Yeah. And then we're just trying to figure out the terrain we're working in.
Yeah.
On top of that, we've got plenty of room for other bits that we're going to add in.
Yeah.
So discovered a lot, and we've got our wellies on with it.
It's like a puzzle. Everything's coming together.
Right, we'll hop over here and then we'll go home. What do you think about today, Matt?
I don't know. I'm too tired to give an adequate opinion.
Nobody shotguns it.
Huh?
Let's hope nobody shotguns it.
Just poo right there. You see this? The dog pooed right there.
Yeah, no, it did, but earlier on. I was telling you, I was like, watch out for it.
Oh, is that why you were saying there's a dog here?
Yeah,
I'd never even seen that.
the dog. Oh wait, you got a new one? I thought it was the Phantom 4.
No. I got this in the Philippines.
Oh right. How was it like getting it through customs?
Oh, fine. I don't care. There's only one country that, like Morocco, just don't take them to Morocco. They will just take it out of your bag and you'll never see it again.
Really? I think you're a spy.
No, it's just only one company is allowed.
Dictatorship. Monopoly.
Yeah, that's probably where your drone's going to go. It's just going to be one of their spares, basically.
If you put them on top of my other boots, just... It's alright, it's alright.
Wasn't me.
You can't do shit.
You want to catch it?
Yeah. Hold on 2 seconds.
Are you recording?
Safe.
So there you have it, folks. That's the end of that episode. Hopefully you've learned something. If you come away with anything from this, it's that you need to be as prepared as possible when it comes to the actual day of shooting. And instances like this where you can go out with your actors and your director of photography and try and get a lay of the land. Always bring a camera with you, just in case. You never know, you might be able to pull something from the footage that you get on that day and incorporate it into your pre-production for the actual day of shooting. Anyway, I will catch you on the next one. I'm going to try and upload these on a Monday, a Wednesday and Friday, so 3 videos a week depending on how much footage I have. Anyway, I'm going to love yous, I'm going to leave yous, and I will chat to yous on the next one. I'll see yous later.